Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Cruyff! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And this is Aguero. Lahm plays it in. And he's quick to get rid.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
And he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but... Oh, good effort! And it's been... And one more try! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Schneider. Thuram. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And here's it's Aguero! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Lyon really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And it's Lahm.
Lyon are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Aguero! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Aguero is offering a wry smile there.
Lyon with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to play it through. And this is Rooney. Rooney had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately...
There's the shot! And he hits the net! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Pirlo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And no, he's seen through all of that. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Beckenbauer. Thuram. Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now that's well seen too. Cruyff. Now what about a counter-attack? Is there any big chance? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And it's Gerrard. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good read.
That's great.
Tries a shot! Euphoria! Utopia! and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Casapia find a position of real strength now. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Shot a goal! Now, how often do you see that?
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And he's had it nicked away.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Schneider. Rummenigge. Oh, it's a great ball here. Lyon have their second corner now. Schneider plays it short. Lyon with another chance from a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Schneider goes short. Defending was strong and firm. Casapia are looking to go forward now. That ball looks a good one. He's shifting through the gears here. Schneider, great vision. Played into space. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
So we're off again. Lyon decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. And it's Messi. Goes for the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's charged, surely!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Diaz stood his ground strongly. He's got away. Strong running down that left flank. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Messi, distributed tidily. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession...
And Messi! It goes to show he is human after all.
Lyon are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Neymar. So we've reached the hour mark. And it's Pirlo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Aguero. Lyon are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! And that's in! Just cruising! They are cruising!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a good ball through. Cruyff! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pirlo. It's a pretty loose pass. He's having a pop! No, it's wide.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Rijkaard. Always goal side. Oh, good ball. Pirlo. That's Rijkaard. Not the most accurate pass. And this is shoots! Neymar. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Lyon appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Can he get it through? Lyon needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. Lyon really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
And he's quick to return it. And this is Aguero. He's looking wide. Rijkaard. Decent chance! Against the crossbar.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He has found the way through. Aguero! And he's missed it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Casapia are making a change now.
Número 19, número 14, número 18, Rooney. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 13.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Neymar. Aguero. Oh, well played. Gerrard.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Passes short and sharp. Now it's Aguero. 2 minutes to be added on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, super ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
They've played it short. And he's in on, tries one from range. And with that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway.
In Paul Scholes, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield, one of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
And it's Thuram, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, it's played into the area, and that should get the job done. Some really good ball movement. He's a sharp little ball here. Romero. Well read, nice interception. Scholes. That's good running with the ball. Kvaratskhelia. Rijkaard. Kvaratskhelia. Can he get away here? Nicely weighted ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Gattuso. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aguero.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Beckenbauer did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
Looking for options for movement. Pirlo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Schneider. Rummenigge, always looking for that half a chance. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Messi. Rummenigge. Schneider. Rummenigge. Out of play for a goal kick. Romero. Scholes, renowned for his long-range shooting.
Bayer Leverkusen have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's Schneider. Serginho. Turns back here, probably the best option. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And Kvaratskhelia. Serginho. Kvaratskhelia. And Scholes. And that's an excellent interception. Messi. Pirlo. It's a searching pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Nedved. And it's Scholes. Beckenbauer. And he's forced to go back. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pirlo. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. He's picked his way through. And it's Pirlo. It's a good spell of possession. Rummenigge! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Schneider with the short one. Schneider. Lahm. Tries one from range. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Engages and forces him off the ball. He has a look up. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Scholes. And it's Nedved. Driving on and making good progress. And he's cut it out. Romero.
There will be 1 minute
to
at
Thuram.
a time.
Pirlo. Schneider. Schneider. So a temporary halt to the action. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And a quick reminder
So
today
there was
that
the first
parking in
half.
the area around
Well,
the
it was
stadium
great to
is
see them
strictly
try
forbidden.
to turn
Please
their
use parking
possession and
provided by the
chances
club
into
or
a
any
goal.
other paid
They
parking
definitely
facilities
wanted
in the
one
area.
before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So let's get the ball rolling.
Lyon clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Kvaratskhelia. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Messi in acres of space out wide. And the finish! Superb goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The goal scorer for Lyon.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Number 15, Schneider.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Rijkaard. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Nedved. And Kvaratskhelia. Little pass back. Nice sequence of passes, this. And it's Nedved. Oh, that's a fine interception. Aguero is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And the pass is intercepted.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Can he get on the end of this? So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Messi. He's through here. Nice interception, well timed. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Lyon clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Pirlo. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Delivers. Oh, good fly! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Distributed tidily. Oh, that was vital. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now, he's got space here. Thuram deals with that comfortably.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Messi. He'll try from distance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. They'll have one final crack at it. Just 5 minutes remaining now. No, he refuses to take the bait.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Scholes. Kvaratskhelia, and he's running through, shot a goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. All hands on deck for this one. They've played it short.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's had a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And we're done. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Schneider voted man of the match and deservedly. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Pete.
And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Aguero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He leaps for it! Schneider. Pirlo. He won't be happy with that one. That has been cut short. Good running, strong and purposeful. Kimmich. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here. One each for now. Shot at goal! Goal! Leon! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
After 14 minutes is number 15, Schneider.
Norway are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lampard. Beckenbauer makes a move down the right. He's going to be disappointed with that. And he plays one through. Beckenbauer is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Aguero. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Not the most accurate pass. Kimmich's cross. Terrific effort! Oh, it's come off the upright. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lyon already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Aguero. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found the way through. Decent chance! And he hits the net. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Norway are such an adept counter-attacking team.
Goes for goal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Lampard in acres of space out wide. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Messi. 30 minutes gone. Looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get on the end of this? Romero. Schneider. Pirlo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kimmich. Romero promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Schneider. Not where it came from. Strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Pirlo driving forwards. Oh, Messi! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Messi certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's made its way to him. Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. Cross into the box. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Messi. Rummenigge. Pirlo. And here's Aguero. He's having a hit! Aguero! Just superb! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
It's Aguero! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Lyon leading, but only just 2-1 the scoreline. So we're off again. And it's Lahm. Aguero. Pirlo! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Substitution for Norway. Number
Lyon
22,
with the corner, there first.
Frank Lampard. Coming on to replace him is
They've played it short.
Bayern.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's come to nothing. Oh, terrible mistake. Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. Romero. And here's Aguero. And here's Schneider. Nicely aimed pass. And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Norway appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Tries to pass it through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Lyon clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Aguero. Driving on and making good progress. And he's gone backward here. And he's played it back. Some really good ball move. Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Can he get it through? In with the challenge. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the finish! And he's stuck it away. They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Norway dragged themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. They've got to make this nice and quick.
No, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. That is lovely. Kimmich. And this is Ronaldo. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Lahm. 75 minutes played. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. And this is Messi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that's well done, really robust. Pirlo, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Rummenigge. Quality ball. And it's Pirlo. It's Schneider. Rijkaard. Played out wide. He's on it. Can he get away? And a header! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Tries to play it through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That looks a decent ball. Big chance! Well, they've done the hard part. Now, and that'll be the end of that. Lyon illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with.